Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode here on African Confessions. The following story that you're going to be listening to, it comes from a translation of a message that I received. So the message, it reads like this. Hello, how are you, Brother Nashi? Can you please post my own story? As anonymous, I am a man who is staying here in South Africa, and I have a child with a colored woman, so I need your listeners to assist me. Like, I love this woman and she loves me as well. The only thing that concerns me in our relationship is that she does not want to become a submissive woman. How can I make her to become submissive towards me? Because we do fight a lot, and the reason as to why we fight, it is because whenever she wants to go out for a party, if I tell her that she is not supposed to go, she will start to fight with me. And what gives me a lot of pain and heartbreak, it is because we have a child together. So she leaves this child with me and she goes out and she drinks, then she comes back home drunk. When I try to sit with her to tell her that since each and every Sunday she forces me to go to church, how about she behave like what women are supposed to behave, the way that it is written in the Bible? I once sat with her down and told her that the Bible says that a woman is supposed to be submissive towards her husband, and she said, she was like that, and she was angry, always angry with me, but yet she says that she loves me. I love this woman with all of my heart. I want to know from your listeners if there is anyone who might be married to a colored woman. How can you make her to become submissive to you so that she can do what you want? I'll be following through in the comment section. Dear listeners, that was the first message that I received from one of our brother right there, hoping that you were able to understand the translation. And then there is another message as well that was sent to me. The translation reads like this. Hello, Brother Nashi, how are you? Can you please post my own story as anonymous? Brother Nashi, I have my own confession that I want to share with you, my own secret, and none of my relatives, even my friend, they do not know that this is what is going on in my life. So what happened, Brother Nash, is that by the time that I chose to get married, my mother was against the idea of me marrying the woman that I wanted to marry. My mom said that she did not come from a wealthy family, as well as her not being educated as I was. So I then fought a lot with my mom, and finally I got married to the love of my life. When I was now staying with her, I told her that I wanted her to return back to school. So she returned back to school, and then my mom, after she had written her O-level and she had passed her O-level exams, my mom said, "Stop it. You have done a lot for her. There is no need for you to keep on sending her to university or college." But I really loved my wife. She went for her A-level, and then I sent her to a teacher's college. And after she had graduated as a teacher, there was a place where she was working as a temporary teacher. These women, they are truly evil. Even though she was already dating the headmaster there, she pretended to me as if she had a slim chance of getting hired at that school permanently. I was even fasting with her and praying for her whilst she was already sleeping with the headmaster there. So that is how she got the job. When my wife got the job, we then started fighting a lot, me and my wife. The moment that I realized that she was now dating a man at her school, she was open enough with me, and she said that she had no feeling at all. And there was this other night when she was like, "You need to get on top of me." I said, "Why?" She said, "You being on top of me, sleeping with me, I do not feel anything. I feel as if I am masturbating. So let us just break up." I cried a lot when my wife told me that she had no feelings sexually for me anymore, and she wanted us to get a divorce. I started thinking about what my relatives, my friends were going to say. They would be like, you see, we told you this thing of supporting and sending your wife to school. Now take a look at yourself now. So Brother Nashi, I really got so angry and sad at the same time. So she would go and sleep with her boyfriend, and she would return back home whenever she wanted. She would even say, you know what, me sleeping with you, it's not like I feel anything for you, but it is just that I just want to give it to you because I feel sorry for you. So that was the type of an environment that I was living in. And finally, when I could not take it anymore, because I told her that let us not get a divorce, let us just stay together. When she said, are you going to be able to stay with me, knowing that I am no longer in love with you? And I said, let us just do it for the kids. So to this very day, none of my relatives or even my parents know that this is what is going on. She is busy sleeping with the headmaster at the school where she is teaching. So right now I am here in South Africa. Me being in South Africa, it is because of the pain that I felt when I was in Zim, knowing that my wife, the woman that I sent to school, thinking that she was going to help me out and we can build a better life for our kids. But no, she is now into dating other men. So I came here and I am staying here in South Africa. My relatives, they don't even know that we have since separated. I can go back home and we can pretend as if we are still in love, but she has made it clear to me that she no longer have any feelings for me at all, even though we still pretend as if we are a married couple. We are just doing it for the kids. Like, she can even call me and she'll be like, I miss you, but not like missing you as my husband, as the father of my kids, because we just want our kids to grow up knowing that their parents, they are still together. So this is my own story, Brother Nashi. I am really hurt. I was hurt by what this woman did to me. All the money that I wasted. I should have listened to my mom when she said that you, as an educated man, it is far much better that you marry a woman that is already educated, not to take a woman that you are going to start with from scratch, and after you have sent her to school, then she will start to mistreat you. I never thought that it was going to happen, but it is happening now. She is sleeping with the headmaster at the school where she is teaching. My heart was broken a very long time ago. Dear listeners, right there was a message, the second message that was sent to me by one of our dear brother, who was giving us his own experience that he had after sending the wife to school. Strange things indeed, they do happen in this world.